Hi, Cancer. Okay. All right. Yes, I already know. Yes, yes, yes. Take a deep breath. Everything is confusing. Lines of communication are very confusing. Your imagination is running away with you. You are stressed and anxious, and perhaps in your fantasies, giddy and happy all at the same time. You're like, no, but I can feel it. I can feel it. Something is about to happen. You're right. It is. You can't freak out right now. I know you want to talk about it, but it's not going to work. No one is listening to anybody else. Everybody is in their feelings. Honestly, for cardinal water, mutable water is a mess. I think I'm just slipping by for now on that Uranus entering Taurus energy, trying to push through until the lines get so muddled that communication will no longer be possible. That Mercury retrograde, man. 10 of Wands. The road is long and prosperous, Cancer, if only we can focus on it. You know, the pep talk I gave Gemini last month about how our blessings are coming and you just need to unblock your blessings, get out of your own way. It's all coming to you. Well, Cancer, you've got that energy this month. It's all coming to you. And you will also very much want to daydream your way out of it, to stand in your own way, to isolate, to hide, to disappear. Don't. You need to stay very present in Pisces season, especially because if you don't, you're going to end up saying things. You're going to get into situations where you really need to say the right things. If there's any old unresolved love stuff, you need to get straight on what you want to say when you come across that person, because you probably will. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. There is some conversation here that's going to lead to permanent, stable relationship. And it's a conversation that needs to be had. Knight of Pentacles. There is an earth energy involved, or someone who is offering something that has been offering it very slowly for a very long time. Either way, this slow-moving energy finally makes its way or has the guts to, or ends up because of the planetary movements in front of you. And it is time to have those talks. It is time to see what has borne fruit and what we should still wait on. The full moon comes in at the end of March, around March 20th, 21st. And your satellite there shedding the light you need. Well, on that which is most important to you, and on that which needs to be cleared up, perhaps with a Scorpio. Here, let's just look for a second. Oh, Cancer, there's lots of explaining to do on both sides. 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords, this Ace of Swords at the bottom. You know, you're walking this razor edge this month of healing old wounds, coming together. 6 of Cups with the real love. 2 of Cups, that depth of understanding. Things can move so fast right now. So fast. Queen of Cups, you're just able to take it all in, all this water, the Death card there, the Wheel of Fortune, you know, getting over the 5 of Swords through the 2 of Cups energy, talking through things. If you get the moment to talk. Get on the same page, apologize, be humble. Don't stick to what you think it's supposed to be. Go with what it is right now. And what you will find is a culmination probably of something that you have been waiting a good 6-7 years to have work for you, really work, where you didn't have to work it, where it just worked. Because so many weights are being lifted right now. Within the next few weeks, within the next week, you will feel this sudden release, this pressure that just comes off you and comes off of your love life. And you know, right now, if you're meant to be with someone, like just like a magnet, they will find you. It's that circularity of the Wheel of Fortune I'm looking at, and the moon. It's just coming back around. 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups, coming back around. Blessings on blessings, even in ways that we perhaps have written off and didn't think we could have. Blessings on blessings in a way that perhaps last month taught us how to let go of and hold no hope for. And now here it comes out of nowhere, like, hey, let's talk about your personal life. Hey, let's talk about love. Hey, how have you been feeling? What? I thought I was supposed to focus. I thought it, like, what, Pisces season? Yeah, I get it. But man, oh man, is it going to be fun if you give into it. And if you're trying to get knocked up, this is the month. I'm serious. All I see here is fertility. Go for it. Why not? It'll work out. Wow, so strong. It's like this overwhelming need to keep the cycle of growth going while the death and rebirth cycle continues at the same time. There's several cycles going on inside that Cancerian moon right now. You know, the workings inside the shell are various, and they're nested inside one inside the other. There's all these different evolutions and revolutions that are going on inside you, and they're all kind of catching up and sinking in this one flow. And all of a sudden, you know, love, unrequited love, romance, passion, flirtation, eroticism, it all comes to the forefront now. You want it, and Scorpio seems to really want it. So I feel like Pisces season is just activating all the water eroticism, and it's on full display here. And it brings you back to yourself. There's a healing element to this. This is not destructive or toxic behavior. This is about addressing the toxic behavior and moving past it. So there's growth here as well, not just sexuality, not just sensuality, not just love. It's not circular as in stagnant. It's circular as in spiraling. It's growing. All right, let's look at it. Cancer. Happy Pisces season. I know it's nuts. Pep talk real fast. Listen. Do the guided meditation. You need to keep your head straight. You need to understand that your cardinal water and mutable water really makes you nervous. It stresses you. It's not organized enough. It doesn't make sense enough. It's not quite there enough for you. And that's good. And by the 21st of March, you will see things differently at that full moon. For now, it's all about letting the tide take you out and wash you back in. Take you out, wash you back in. Give into the water. Give into the tide. Give into the wave. Stop trying to get away from it. You can't. We're in it now. We're in the chaos now. Now we ride the wave of the chaos. And since Scorpio's over there making all the chaos, and they're coming up here in your reading, wouldn't be surprised if they're the surfboard you use. Okay. Love you. Let's look at these cards, yeah? Hi, Cancer. Welcome to the second part of your video. We're in LA. We actually have a view of the Hollywood sign, but instead you have a view of your cards. Let's take a look here and let's read it like a story. Excuse me. 10 of Wands moving into the 3 of Pentacles. Now we know already here, Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles is about the past. It has to do with past money. It has to do with money that's coming to you. It has to do with someone coming back from the past. It has to do with that upended 3 of Pentacles. It might have to do with an earth sign. Looks very likely a connection to an earth sign, something that at one point was a long haul road for you. Now, in other ways, this is about just your emotional life in general, the focus going there, and yet work indications here are keep planting, keep waiting. It's all coming up. The moon, your planet. We have a full moon around March 20th, 21st. It's an important one. As we take on all the energies of Pisces season, the only way, Cancer, to make the most of it is really to go with the flow, to go with the changing of the tides. Something that you are innately capable of doing as long as you give up that cardinal water control, and that is what Pisces wants. And in return, it will give you all that you want, especially if it's in the form of this here Scorpio. Now, if you're not dealing with a Scorpio in terms of love, you might be dealing with one in terms of work, or more generally, this is your own need now during mutable water to reinvent, to die and be born again, to do the most Cancerian thing possible, which would be to let yourself be swept out with the tides controlled by the moon. Therefore, the moon, the tides, all of that, that's you. And letting mutable water have its way. And perhaps mutable water then drops you off at the still water that you need. Towards the middle of the month, that's Scorpio relief, honey. Oh, yes. Now, moving forward, you have this 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups. The 5 of Swords really is about those things in your life between these 2 of Cups energies that need to be cleared up. There are misconceptions, there are lies, there are things that have been communicated that just, when you find them out, you're going to be like, but I have no idea where that even comes from. Like, that never happened. But the misconceptions are heavy, and this Pisces moving into Aries season is where everything like that starts to clear up for Cancer. Everything is brought up, but brought up in a way that really makes you look great. Because when it all comes out, Cancer is the one, when it all comes out, that either begrudgingly or no, owns it. What I would say is, don't own it and then run away. Just own it. And if it is about love, look at all the love indications here. The good luck, the promotion, the kind of love you need. It's all here. And it does have to do with the past. And it does have to do with someone who moves very slow. And it does have to do with you needing to, like I said at the beginning of the year, look at what keeps you from getting into these situations. What keeps you unattached. You have to know that a lot of people think Cancers are aloof. You have to know that as attached as we get and as emotional as we can be and as sharp as our, claws can be, we are quite aloof. And we do get in our own ways, and we take from our own happiness, and we take from our own joy. And March will show you where and when and how and why. And then say, sit in your power. You know who you are. You know how you love. You know the toxicity you need to fix, but you also know exactly what you need. Very powerful, huh? The moon, Wheel of Fortune, death. What? Let's just say by the second week of March, your life is changing a lot, and you know it, and you feel it, and you're ready. And by the time we get to the end of March, things could look very romantic or very progressive in terms of work. There could be a lot of promotion, but also you just getting back to feeling like you again. You reconnecting with your child self, with that which has endured since childhood, that which makes you who you are. For a lot of older Cancerians, this could even mean moving to the next place. Right? It's a heavy indication of that too. So just watch yourself from a dispassionate third-party perspective as mutable water kicks us all around and takes us unknowingly exactly where we needed to be. That's the beauty of Pisces season. If you knew where it was taking you, it wouldn't be profound. Chance, luck, fate, kismet, all of this is Pisces season stuff. And you see it here, you see it here, you see it here, you see it here. You see it all here. And it asks you then to take what you can from it, from out of these waters, and grow. and move forward in an authentic way. Yes? Oh my God. There's no end to how irritating that is. Right? Good. In the extended, we're going to shuffle through and clarify each card. That's just what we've been doing because it's just been dope that way. Pisces guided manifestation. No, Pisces guided meditation. Man, this Mercury retrograde energy is kicking already. Is available on Vimeo as well as the extended. Merch should be on the scrolling shelf below, or you can reach it through the website. And also, I'll be putting up some more reading days, but not for a little while. I think I'll start back up in the summer. Love you. See you in the extended in just a minute. Bye.